But yeah, Micah and Veronica, they're missing out.
Veronica's
It's just crazy business, you know, to be with somebody that doesn't even allow you to even be there to fully enjoy your sister's wedding. You know, like legit. You know, your sister just got married and you can't even fully experience it. Micah should have dumped Veronica on the spot. I mean, to be fair, she should have done it way back anyway. But on the day of the wedding, and this is how she wants to behave. Nah, Micah should have been like, listen, you're done, we're out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Micah's obviously he's a fucking little bitch.
Respecting my family, that's kind of what everyone has an issue with. Veronica has literally said insanely nasty things about every single family member.
And yet you still stayed with her because you're a clown.
And they need to properly process their emotions, but they don't. They put it on other people with blame and attacking people.
Which is literally what Veronica's been doing this whole season. Oh, it's crazy how much of a hypocrite that she is, but yet she believes that she's more emotionally intelligent than everybody else in the family. Whether that's true or not, I don't think it is, because she has shown herself to be, you know, one of the most pettiest people.
Veronica says she didn't control the arms that hit each other or whatever, which is true, and that obviously is not. I take responsibility for that. That was completely up to me and Micah. Name calls to our girlfriends, which she knew would be like our weak point or the thing that would upset us the most.
The maddest thing about it is that Veronica's taking no accountability for what's happened here with Micah and Isaac, you know what I mean? And obviously, granted, of course, like Isaac said, was obviously Veronica did point out, obviously if two people decided to get into a fight, that is obviously down to those two people, obviously in that situation without a shadow of a doubt. But to ignore and to not acknowledge that you are part of the problem and that you are actually causing more problems and more stress to your partner, then you recognize is actually nasty business. Okay, cool, granted, let's talk about it. Obviously, we know that Micah has obviously cheated on Veronica several times, but guess what? She still decided to stay with him. Okay, she still decided to stay with him. Now, also at the same time, granted, Veronica's been talking a lot of negative things about the Plaths, but guess what? Granted, Micah still decided to stay with him. So when it comes to this fight between Micah and Isaac, bro, really and truly, whose fault is it? It's both Micah and Veronica's fault, because both of them have had two very strong reasons to walk away from each other. But instead of doing that, they've stayed together and continued to cause even more problems, to the point where Micah had to be sent to the hospital to get some stitches on his nose. The whole thing is a calamity.
Poke and prod somebody long enough, they're going to come to a breaking point. And
how he lost respect for him because he's still with you because of what you have done.
It's very rare. It's very rare for people to want to actually agree with Ethan. But tell me where the lie is. Tell me where the lie is.
I know you have issues with some other people. I'm not really clear on what those are. That you said that Tegan was on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Show all this right now.
I'll show you when I get my phone.
The way Veronica sat there and fully lied is crazy business. I will show you when I get my phone. Meanwhile, her phone was in her hand the whole bloody time. And then obviously when she gets caught having her phone, that's when they ask her the simple question. So show us this proof of Tegan being on OnlyFans.
I'm a really calm and cool person, but I am really mad because Veronica lied.
Either.
I definitely don't think she's entitled to know anything about my private life, given that the first time.
Listen, trust me, Veronica's definitely that kind of person who you don't want her to know anything about you, because she's the kind of person that will use that stuff against you. You know, she's shown that to be her character. Very, very spiteful person. Very spiteful.
We met, she was just spilling hate about anyone and everyone.
You called Kaylin a slut?
No, I did not call her a slut. I called her a liar.
You called someone a slut or yesterday. No.
But how did you get us mixed up? I had on a red dress.
Isaac was walking on the
I mean, she's lying because she did get them mixed up, but okay, you say what you gotta say. I mean, the fact that she's unapologetic for calling someone a slut when it was not warranted in any shape or form is crazy business. The matter of fact is, though, how would she like if somebody called her a slut? You know what I mean? She wouldn't like that. She'd hate that. In fact, she'd make a whole conversation about it. Do you know what I mean? She'd be reminding Micah every second that he breathes that, hey, Isaac called me a slut, or Ethan called me a slut, or da-da-da-da-da. Your family doesn't like me because they call me a slut. You know what I mean? Like, she would sit on that. Sit on it and literally use it as a weapon to why her and Micah can't go to his family event. To why Micah should be on her side. Honestly, Like the one of the things that is so terrible about Veronica is that she's such a massive hypocrite, and it's so infuriating. You know, don't you think? Let me know your thoughts, please.
Driveway with his girlfriend because you thought Isaac was walking with Tegan. Even if Isaac was walking with Tegan, there's nothing wrong with that.
Not Isaac. I don't care what Isaac does. I care what Micah does.
It doesn't change the fact that you insulted Isaac's woman.
So okay for you to call Tegan a slut. Okay, how is that okay?
Can you, okay, what did I lie
Because you
about?
said that you were doing math work and then I come here and you're there. Like, roll the tapes.
I went
That is crazy. So let me get this right. So she's a liar purely because she said that she's going to do some math work. And then by the time you came in to see her, you saw that she wasn't. Who's to say that she didn't do it beforehand? I mean, she does say that she did do it beforehand. Honestly, you know what? Let's just say she was lying about doing math work. And in reality, she was saying it because she just didn't want to spend time with you. How about you just recognize that maybe she just didn't want to spend time with you? Maybe she just didn't want to be around you because she doesn't like your energy, because your energy is poisonous, it's disgusting, it's revolting. Yo, there's a bit too much passion behind that. But anyway, we continue.
You're the one who knows. Where is it? Where is it? There's a bunch of articles. Okay, but show me all of
That's not...
Definitively see pictures of Tegan.
I believe it is Tegan.
And then boom, bam, she had no evidence of Tegan actually having a OnlyFans account. All she had was accusations that would be made by creators. That's all she had. And she still wants to sit there and say that, oh no, she has seen some pictures. The way she's saying it with her chest is hilarious, you know? And this is the, I believe it was her. Well, the matter of fact is, why can't you show the family these pictures that you speak of? You know, because that's what it comes down to. You know, you backing up your accusations. You can't make such ridiculous accusations, you know, such cruel accusations without having the proof to back it up. And then also on top of that, because obviously, and do you know what makes it worse? She saw accusations of Tegan, I believe, that's it, being an OnlyFans, yeah? Or stories or whatever, right? And obviously, Micah obviously was trying to look into it to obviously get proof for his brother, Ethan. Now, of course, she obviously got upset with Micah for doing that, but let's just process the fact that she's actually never seen this OnlyFans profile. So what I'm saying is, did she actually know the whole time she's been giving Micah a hard time for trying to find the proof so obviously she showed Isaac? Has she known this whole time that there was never any pictures? So she's literally got annoyed with Micah for like the wrong reasons. I mean, don't get me wrong, granted, she got annoyed with him because she was like, obviously you shouldn't be searching it, because why do you want to see your brother's girlfriend naked, when obviously Micah said, that's not what I was doing. I was trying to look it up because obviously, you know, Ethan asked me to find out if it is true. You know what I'm saying? But the matter of fact is, though, I'm now starting to believe the reason why she was upset with Micah looking into it wasn't because the fact that she thought, oh, he's actually going to try and check out his brother's girlfriend. Is more because the more Micah looked into it, the more he's going to realize that these accusations were lies, and therefore he wouldn't be able to support her and be on her side on these heinous accusations that she's obviously throwing out here about Tegan. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts, please.
So you're sticking to that story?
Yeah.
if nothing but nice to
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
So please tell me, what did you say about me?
Yeah.
How?
Like, you just, like, shoo people away. I liked her at the beginning, but I knew she was just using me for certain things. Needed something from me. It was a very...
Utter nonsense. Literally out here. I mean, to be fair, first one was, I didn't really find it very mature from Kim to really ask the question, to ask Veronica, oh, so tell me what you don't like about me, or tell me what I've done wrong. I was just like, there isn't really any need for you to ask that question, to be honest, because does it really matter? But obviously, you know, Kim decided to get into that war words with Veronica about obviously what Veronica had said, which, if you ask me personally, was never a good idea, because Veronica feeds off that type of unnecessary energy, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, though, Veronica's reasons, again, petty, not really justified, you know, saying that she used you, it's a massive stretch to say that. You know, sometimes when people get to know their partner's parents, you know, obviously there's a part where you obviously learn to communicate with one another, and obviously when you communicate with one another, you know, sometimes you're gonna ask for favors. Like, she's literally just picking at anything and everything. Like, you're just embarrassing yourself. Oh my God, if I saw Veronica in real life across the road, Obviously, I won't because I live in the UK. But if I ever did, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want none of that drama. It's not worth it.
Very transactional relationship. It was, okay, I have to be friends with my boyfriend's mom because...
And you got busy with the house and you stopped returning my calls.
No.
Amber, can you grab my phone?
I'm sorry. No, I did. I don't delete anything off of my phone. I've got the receipts on that one.
I just love the way Kim just said, yeah, nah, I got the proof. Nah, we're not having none of this. We're not having any of this. Oh, that's funny business.
I was one of the ones standing up for Veronica. To me, the thing that feels similar between Olivia and Veronica is them taking one little thing and running with it and twisting it and making it something different. Calling me a snake behind my back. Yeah, we're not doing this.
But I understand. Obviously, at the end of the day, you know, she obviously wants to hear obviously what's actually going on. But the thing that I found most disappointing about this little intervention was that it wasn't really... They needed someone to host it. They needed someone to really mediate properly. And I don't feel like Kim did a great job because she started off okay, but then when she started asking questions about herself, that's when it went off the rails. Really and truly, she should be like, listen, you know what? Whether Veronica said anything about me or not, I don't really care. What we need to do is resolve the situation because we can't have this going on any longer. But instead, she decided to insert herself into the conversation, which is where it obviously went south even more, you know, but...
Somebody that's nice to your face and calls you a snake behind your back, I'd say is a two-faced bitch.
About all of us, and you just sit there and let it happen.
I didn't want to tell you guys everything that was going on. I wanted to resolve it with just between Veronica and I.
And Micah, let's ask the question then. So how far did I get you? Okay, well, where did I get you though? Where did I get you? Got you nowhere. You're still in this position now. You know, where it's now gotten to the point where you're what do you call it? It's now gotten to the point where you've ended up having a physical altercation with your brother, with your younger brother Isaac. Like, bro, recognize, just freaking recognize.
We've been doing all this stuff, but it's not getting resolved. There's only more and more things happening, and I've seen you actually fix anything. Veronica doesn't want to fix relationships with you guys. There's not.
And the fact that Mike has acknowledged this, but yet he still stays around with this woman is crazy business. You know what I mean? End of the day, why would I want to stick around with somebody who I know for a fact does not want to fix anything, you know, with my family, who does not want to get along with my family, who wants to continue having issues with my family, you know, who has no intentions whatsoever of ever having a relationship because she's too busy being in her feelings. You see what I'm saying? So again, end of the day, this whole thing that's happened now, it is down to the fact that both Micah and what's her name again, Veronica, you know, neither one of them ended up taking the action that was needed. Neither one of them did, you know, and that action was to leave each other a long time ago.
They point to it.
Granted, to be honest with you, they should have broke up the moment that she found out that he was cheating on her. Do you know what I mean? But she stayed. I'm pretty sure there's probably chances even before he cheated on her that he probably should have left as well, to be honest with you.
Stood up more and told you to shut up about my family sometimes because it's not your business. Go online to try to find...
I don't go and try and find...
I mean, listen, to be honest with you, the fact that she's denying that she goes online to look at dirt is ridiculous because she clearly does. I mean, listen, Veronica is so far gone now that she even went to the lengths of obviously reconnecting with Olivia. Someone else that, to be fair, she didn't even have a good relationship with, to be honest with you, to begin with. So the fact that Olivia even entertained Veronica, that in itself is also concerning, if you ask me personally, you know what I mean? Because why? Why are you entertaining this girl, you know? But that is here or there, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? That is here or there. Maybe Olivia still wanted to, you know, try and have the last laugh at trying to take down this family. So she thought, yeah, let me get involved. Let me help corrupt Veronica even more, so she can take that, so she can finish off the work that I started. But yeah, the saddest thing about it is that the Platt family are no saints in any shape or form. But Veronica has made this family look like saints this whole freaking season. I'm pretty sure that's something that definitely has annoyed a lot of people. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, please, and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.